Hello and welcome, guys, to session number 2 of Fitness and Health Advisor podcast. My name is Phil Swain, and today we are going to be talking about some of the common mistakes people make when they're trying to lose weight. Now, I find one of the biggest reasons why people don't lose weight efficiently is mainly due to lack of education. So without further ado, let's get started on some of the more common mistakes people make. So the first one I'd like to talk to you guys about is trusting food labels. Now, food labels are a great way to determine if a certain packaged food is healthy or not. But the problem is companies usually find ways around the rules and regulations for food labels. So a very common example of how they get around this is they get to decide what a common portion size is. So if you drink a common 600 milliliter bottle of Coke, it's actually 2 servings instead of the 1 serving. So what you see on the label is actually only half of the carbs and sugars and calories of that bottle that you're actually drinking. If you're not careful, you will pack on lots of weight by not following and paying attention to these food labels. Your best bet is to not be fooled by food labels. That's kind of a tongue twister there. You should be focusing on healthy foods that don't have food labels. These include products such as meat, fish, vegetables, eggs, and fruits. You should probably be focusing on foods that are around the perimeter of the grocery stores anyways. As soon as you go into the aisles, you're going to get yourself in trouble with added sugars and fats. Another very common problem is I see a lot of people relying on cardio alone. Now, cardio is a great way to burn off calories, but it's the wrong way to lose weight. First off, you're going to have a difficult time losing weight by using cardio alone if you have a horrible diet to begin with. The majority of people's weight gain has to do with what they put in their body, not a lack of running. And on top of this, you need to be challenging your body to see changes in your body's structure. Your body adapts to your daily run, and you'll end up burning less calories the more it adapts. Now, what you should be doing is also focusing on weight training as well as resistance training to keep your body guessing. Now, I'm not saying that cardio is bad and you shouldn't do it, but you should be mixing up your routine with weight training and resistance training as well. You're going to burn additional calories by the increase in muscle mass you gain by switching it up. The more muscle you have, the more calories you're going to burn. And whether you're a man or a woman, you're still going to look more defined and look better overall than by just losing weight through cardio alone. Now, the third thing I'd like to talk about is taking cheat days. Now, I know many programs allow you to have a cheat day, and cheat days are okay as long as you're 100% dedicated to not cheating on any other days. Now, additionally, many people think cheat days means they can go out and eat 20 burgers and a cheesecake. This is not true. Most cheat days allow you to have one meal with one item that you like that is somewhat unhealthy. What I like to do is not take a cheat day at all. The main reason for this is that people are usually misinformed on how many calories a particular product has. A large cinnamon bun, for example, can set you back as much as 1,000 calories. This can completely ruin a whole week's worth of training. Getting in shape and living healthy is not supposed to be a chore. It's supposed to be a lifestyle change for you. You need to be dedicated to changing your eating habits completely if you want to make a change to your body. Now, of course, you can have the occasional sweet, but I don't want you to be focusing on having a specific cheat day. We are human and we are not going to eat perfectly clean all the time. Just don't give yourself an excuse to eat unhealthy foods just because you have your cheat day. Another very common problem is that people in nature are very competitive. I've seen many people, they will team up with a buddy and they will go to the gym and they will end up getting demotivated because their training partner ends up losing more weight or gaining more muscle than them. People need to realize that everyone is different. Some may lose a lot of weight on the first couple of weeks of training, while others may not lose anything for a few months before they start going down in weight. Remember, this is a lifestyle change, and before you know it, you will be at the weight you want to be. And just because you haven't lost weight doesn't mean that you're not healthier. Eating right and exercising regularly not only helps you lose weight, but helps you improve your health. You will end up having more energy, better sleep, less stress, lower blood pressure, and a reduced risk for many diseases such as cancer and heart disease. The bathroom scale has absolutely nothing to do with these health benefits. Don't allow your weight to determine how healthy you are. And on a similar tangent, weight loss is also not consistent. Some people will lose weight very quickly and then get demotivated that they're not losing the same amount of weight week by week. Weight loss tends to be more of a percentage basis. Now what I mean by that is if you weigh 500 pounds, you're going to lose a significant amount more weight compared to someone who's only 200 pounds. As you begin losing weight, your weight loss will slow down. This is usually when people give up and they bounce back up to the weight they were before they started. You can't let this happen. Your weight can fluctuate from day to day and even week by week, and your weight loss will also depending on many different variables. Now the goal here is to keep thinking healthy for the rest of your life. Make this a lifestyle change and not some short-term 8-week plan. Continue on this healthy road and stay on it for life, and you will not regret it. Alright guys, thanks a lot for listening to Session 2 of Fitness and Health Advisor podcast. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to contact me on my blog at www.fitnessandhealthadvisor.com. Come join me on my blog and leave a comment, and I'll make sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for listening, and stay tuned for session number 3.